Welcome back, friends. That's right. That's right. That is right. Welcome to the road trip, man. Shalom, shalom. I think that's a little bit wet. You know what I'm saying it might not light right away, but shalom, shalom. Peace and blessings to you, your children, your homes, mishpachah, all that good stuff, man. Your dwelling places. You guys doing all right? Hope so, man. Look, I guess there it goes. All right. Let that cook for a minute, and then we'll get ready to get started. Welcome back. We are 2 Chronicles, chapter 32. Same length. If you want to read along, you can. It's about 2.5 pages. If not, then just sit back and I'll do my best. I'll try to have some accuracy. Let's dip in. Let's see, get some salt. All right. All praises to the Most High. You know the reach. All praises to the Most High, right? All praises to Yahweh. All glory to Yahweh Shai. And all honors to the Ruach HaKodesh, Salake. And my love and my respect goes out to each one of y'all, too. So, thanks for riding along. And with no further ado, chapter 32, 2 Chronicles. Let's begin. Chapter 32, and it reads, After these things and the establishment thereof, Sennacherib, king of Assyria, came and entered into Judah and encamped against the fenced cities, and thought to win them for himself. And when Hezekiah saw that Sennacherib was come, and that he was purposed to fight against Jerusalem, he took counsel with the princes and his mighty men to stop the waters of the fountains which were without the city, and they did help them. So there was gathered much people together, who stopped all the fountains and the brook that ran through the midst of the land, saying, Why should the king of Assyria come and find much water? Also he strengthened himself and built up all the wall that was broken, and raised it up to the towers, and another wall without, and repaired Millo in the city of David, and made darts and shields in abundance. And he set captains of war over the people, and gathered them together to him in the streets of the city, and spake comfortably to them, saying, Be strong and courageous, be not afraid nor dismayed, for the king of Assyria, nor for all the multitude that is with him. For there be more with us than with them. With him is an arm of flesh, but with us is the Most High, our Elohim, to help us and to fight our battles. And the people rested themselves upon the words of Hezekiah, king of Judah. After this did Sennacherib, king of Assyria, send his servants to Jerusalem. But he himself laid siege against Lachish, and all his power with him. Unto Hezekiah king of Judah, and unto all Judah that were at Jerusalem, saying, Thus saith Sennacherib king of Assyria, Whereon do ye trust, that ye abide in the siege in Jerusalem? Doth not Hezekiah persuade you to give over yourselves to die of famine and by thirst, saying, The Most High our Elohim shall deliver us out of the hand of the king of Assyria? Hath not the same Hezekiah taken away his high places and his altars, and commanded Judah and Jerusalem, saying, Ye shall worship before one altar, and burn incense upon it? Know ye not what I and my fathers have done unto all the people of other lands? Were the gods of the nations of those lands any ways able to deliver their lands out of my hand? Who was there among all the gods of those nations that my fathers utterly destroyed, that could deliver his people out of mine hand, that your Elohim should be able to deliver you out of mine hand? Now therefore, let not Hezekiah deceive you, nor persuade you on this manner. Neither yet believe him, for no god of any nation or kingdom was able to deliver his people out of mine hand, and out of the hand of my fathers. How much less shall your Elohim deliver you out of mine hands? And his servant spake yet more against the Most High Elohim, and against his servant Hezekiah. He wrote also letters to rail on the Most High Elohim of Yasharel, and to speak against him, saying, As the gods of the nations of other lands have not delivered their people out of mine hand, so shall not the Elohim of Hezekiah deliver his people out of mine hand. Then he cried with a loud voice in the Jews' speech unto the people of Jerusalem that were on the wall, to affright them and to trouble them, that they might take the city. And they spake against the Most High of Jerusalem, as against the gods of the other people of the earth, which were the work of the hands of man. And for this cause Hezekiah the king and the prophet Isaiah, the son of Amoz, prayed and cried to heaven. And the Most High sent an angel, which cut off all the mighty men of valor, and the leaders and captains in the camp of the king of Assyria. So he returned with shame of face to his own land. And when he was come into the house of his God, they that came forth of his own bowels slew him there with the sword. Thus the Most High saved Hezekiah and the inhabitants of Jerusalem from the hand of the Sennacherib, the king of Assyria, and from the hand of all other, and guided them on every side. And many brought gifts unto the Most High to Jerusalem, and presents to Hezekiah, king of Judah, so that he was magnified in the sight of all nations from thenceforth. In those days Hezekiah was sick to the death, and prayed unto the Most High, and he spake unto him, and he gave him a sign. But Hezekiah rendered not again according to the benefit done unto him, for his heart was lifted up. Therefore there was wrath upon him, and upon Judah and Jerusalem. Notwithstanding Hezekiah humbled himself for the pride of his heart, both he and the inhabitants of Jerusalem, so that the wrath of the Most High came not upon them in the days of Hezekiah. And Hezekiah had exceeding much riches and honor, and he made himself treasures for silver and for gold, and for precious stones, and for spices, and for shields, and for all manner of pleasant jewels. Storehouses also for the increase of corn and wine and oil, and stalls for all manner of beasts, and coats for flocks. Moreover, he provided him cities and possessions of flocks and herds in abundance, for Yahweh had given him abundance very much. The same Hezekiah also stopped the upper watercourse at Gihon, and brought it straight down to the west side of the city of David, and Hezekiah prospered in all his works. Howbeit, in the business of the ambassadors of the princes of Babylon who sent unto him, to inquire of the wonder that was done in the land, Yahweh left him, to try him, that he might know all that was in his heart. Now the rest of his acts of Hezekiah and his goodness, behold, they are written in the vision of Isaiah the prophet, the son of Amoz, and in the book of the kings of Judah and Yasharel. And Hezekiah slept with his fathers, and they buried him in the chiefest of the sepulchres of the sons of David, and all Judah and the inhabitants of Jerusalem did him honor at his death, and Manasseh his son reigned in his stead. And that's the end of chapter 32. I had a little bit of a rough start there, but we made it through. We got chapter 33 coming right back up. We're going to go ahead and keep the momentum. So in the meantime, in between time, shalom, shalom, peace and blessings to you, your children, your homes, mishpakat, and friends. See you guys soon. I love you.